Hello and welcome once again to Korlim in Goa. We are at Dempo Academy ground here in Goa. This is the final match of Group C coming your way live between Rangdajied United Football Club and Dempo SC. Here are the starting 11s for RUFC. Banchan Khem starts in goal. Kurba Kanskooper, Lamurong, Stephenson Pale, Waniju Paju, Neditlang Buam, the skipper, Arlanki, Dibormi, Banchambha, and Mebanoik. And their coach is Ivan Job Shadab. Starting 11 for Dempo Sports Club. It's Brian Faria, Ariston Costa, the skipper, Desmond Pereira, Wasim Inamdar, Sayesh Bakar, Sanvil De Costa, Daryl Mascarenas, Sigo Dongley, Velister Mendes, the goalkeeper, Muhammad Ali, and Lakshiman Rao Rane. Samir Subhash Naik is the coach of this team from Dempo. Players are starting out on the bench for RUFC. You've got Roland Shaila, Swer, Nonglao, Damien Sai, Osterwell, December, Ningnong, Konji, Aquis, Dameki. For Tempo, it's Sheldon Pereira, Veri Kolako, Shubham Rawat, Dimgel, Vinay, Vijay, Harji, Muton Fernandez, Nesta Diaz, Neko, Maristo Fernandez, Sheldon Fernandez, and Myrick Hilario. This is the standing after the early morning finish between Kickstart and Millat. Dempo, 3 games played and 3 victories for them, sitting right at the top with 9 points. This is going to be a decider as far as this group is concerned. Kickstart FC just finished their campaign a couple of hours back. 4 games played, 2 victories, 1 draw, and 1 defeat, ending their campaign with 7 points. Rangdajied United Football Club, they've got a game in hand. 3 games played so far, 2 victories, 1 draw. They are on 7 points as well. JPR Institute of Technology with 3 points from their 4 games, and Millat didn't open their account. So it's going to be a decider as far as this group is concerned. Dempo and Rangdajied, the top 2 teams. Kickstart is there for now, but Rangdajied have a game in hand. Both teams have played 3 games in the competition so far. RUFC have managed to score 8 goals. Dempo with just 5 so far. 9 points for Dempo and 7 for RUFC. 2 victories for RUFC as compared to 3 for Dempo Sports Club. No defeats, 1 draw for Rangdajied. And Dempo has been consistent at the back with 3 clean sheets and 2 for Rangdajied. Coming from the back of some impressive performances, both these teams. RUFC scoring 5 goals in their opening fixture against Millat. Dempo haven't had goals galore in their games, but they have been clinical and have got the job done. Rangdajied in blue and white. Dempo in white and blue, white jersey and blue shorts. Decent contrast there as we line up for one final time from Korlim in Goa. Pretty sunny afternoon out there for both these teams to take part for one final time in this competition. This is the 3rd Division I-League coming your way live. Match number 10, the final fixture of this group. The two captains, Nerkit Lang Buam, who scored the winner against JPR, up against Ariston Costa, who's been on the score sheet himself, right? These are the match officials for today. Kishore Gangaram Chaudhary would be officiating this game and will be assisted by Rushikesh Rangarao and Marimuthu Pillai. Bhim Kumar Chetri would be the fourth official for this game. Haubam Kamba Singh will be adjudicating his duties as the match commissioner. And I'll be calling the game for the next 90 minutes. This is your commentator from the comm box, Junaid Ahmed. They've got everything to play for. This is an all-important fixture. Two top teams going head-to-head for their supremacy in the group. For the viewers who are joining in, this is the I-League Third Division game coming live your way. Final prayers before the kickoff. Waiting for the all-important whistle. Kishore Gangaram Chaudhary. We had a game played early on today morning. It was an early morning kickoff at 9 a.m. between Kickstart FC from Bangalore and Millet Football Club. It was a comprehensive victory for kickoff. There goes the whistle, and we are underway here at the Dempo Academy ground. Dempo going from right to left on your screens in white jerseys. Free kick to start off with early on in the game for the boys in blue jerseys. Rangdajied United Football Club. Goes through with the shot. Nerkit Lang Buam couldn't quite get there. Right, here's Dempo. You've been very organized at the back, been very solid defensively. Have managed 3 clean sheets so far in the campaign. Can they do it one more time? And score a goal to top it up. RUFC had a brilliant start to the campaign, defeating Millet FC by a margin of 5 goals to nil. Goals coming from Owanjipu, Stevenson Pale, and that was followed up with a brilliant performance against Kickstart FC. Arlanki and Etlang Samile getting on the score sheet. And in the last game against JPR Institute of Technology Football Club, it was the skipper Etlang Buam who got on the score sheet and scored the winner. There have been impressive performances. Dempo started with a 2-0 victory against JPR Ariston Costa and Dongli getting on the score sheet. And in the next game against Millat, Dempo scored the only goal of the game. Goal coming from Segumang Dongli again. He scored the winner in that game. And in the previous fixture against Kickstart FC, it was Wasim Inamdar's brilliance who started that game and scored a brace. Goals coming in the second and in the 53rd minute to give them all 3 points. The best thing about them so far has been they haven't conceded anything as yet in the 3 games they have been a part of. All that is on the line and a bit more as these two teams battle it out again for one final time for those 3 crucial points, taking them to the top of the table. A draw is enough for Dempo. I'm pretty sure they would definitely want something more than that. Playing on the home turf. Here's Boam trying to find those blue shirts up front. Couldn't quite get there. Free kick has been given against Rangdajied. Here's RUFC again. Lanki goes down on the ground. Dispossessed. Here's Dempo. Dempo with the ball from right this time. Lets it go for a throw-in. They've been pretty organized in the back. The boys for Dempo. Ahmed Ali. Gives it to Brian Faria. Brian goes all the way back to Ali again. Ariston Costa. Lets it roll through for a goal kick. It's been a very sedate start, to say the least. 7 minutes into the game, and we haven't quite seen any of the teams pick up pace. Trying to strategize, trying to see what the opposition is trying to do. Probably easy breezy sort of a start early on in the game. Spencer Pale. Yes, Wanjipu Paju trying to get it inside the box. Dempo again on the ascendancy from the right. Pulls it back, stops for a moment, and that just gives enough time for the defense to reassemble. Brian Faria. Tries to go long this time. Finds a blue shirt right at the top. Taken away by Dempo again. Ariston Costa. It's a good ball down the left. This is Lakshman Rao Rane gets it. Wanted to go a bit goal-wise, but couldn't quite get there in the end. Playing out from the back again are RUFC. Lanki trying to find a blue shirt down there, gets it, but throw in to Dempo. Keeps it out of the play. In comes the throw. Can he take the shot away? Goes away from the defender. That's number 11. Goes through with a shot and pulls out a save. That was Wasim Inamdar. He's already scored a brace in their previous fixture. Takes it on the left foot and goes through with the shot straight at Banshak him this time. Segumang Dongle and Wasim Namdar both have scored 2 goals each in their fixtures, and another goal going to Ariston Costa, the skipper. 5 goals they have managed so far in the campaign, and 3 of the players accounting for it. Wasim Namdar and Segumang Dongle both starting this game. Trips over, and that has been given as a throw-in. Beg your pardon, that's been given as a free kick to Dempo. Nampatali goes towards Brian Faria. Faria goes further to his right. Daryl Mascarenas with the ball, lobs that one straight down the line, trying to find the run of Wasim Inamdar. The goalkeeper was off his lines and pouches that one pretty safely in the end. You get a feeling there's going to be tempo that is going to kickstart at any moment in the game. There's Rangdajied. Chips it over, trying to find Kurba right at the top. Here's Ariston Costa. Beg your pardon. That's it. Buam. Nirkitlang Buam scored the goal against JPR, the skipper of Rangdajied United Football Club. We've got a long history to the club, Rangdajied. Formed in the year 1987, 36 years ago, with an original name of Arhima, and it was only in the year 2012, 2013, where when it was changed to Rangdajied United Football Club. Gets it away. Can he take the shot? That has been given as a free kick. You had a bit more weight on that ball coming in from Ariston Costa. Daryl Mascarenas trying his best to reach out to that one. Couldn't quite get there in the end. 13 minutes have been ticked down here at the Dempo Academy ground in Korlim, Goa. This is a Group C fixture coming your way live for a third division I League. Gets the cross inside the box. Erlanki just manages to get it away. The danger hasn't died down yet. Sitting at the fourth level of the Indian football pyramid, this league, the third division, formed earlier this year in June. The campaign was kicked off with 25 teams, divided into 5 groups of 5 teams each. The champions from this league would go on and play in I League 2, which is the third tier after ISL I League. The relegated team would be relegated to state leagues. There's a lot to play for. Teams trying to battle it out to try and get those crucial 3 points and try and finish right at the top of the league. Of the table, perhaps. Erkit Langboa. And Shan came, trying to play it through the left this time. Back again with Buam. Through to Erlanki this time. Erlanki still with the ball, trying to drive it through. Lobs that one towards the right side, straight down the line. Taken away by Dempo. Dempo still with the ball. Through their number 38, Lakshmiman Rao Rane. Well, that looked like it was being played for the players right at the top of the pitch. For RUFC, the defense was right up there. Sanvil De Costa clears it out quite comfortably in the end. First corner of the match falls in the lap of Rangdajied. Lobs that one in the air and couldn't quite get there in the end. Tries for a rebound, but that was always going wide of the goalpost. Here's Dempo. Dempo again, that's a lovely ball. Fed in the way of Wasim Inamdar, is it? Has taken the deflection. That was Wasim who fed it through to number 38, Lakshmiman Rao Rane. Gets the goalkeeper on the way and goes out for a corner. First of the match for here comes the ball. Heads do go up, but that has again gone out wide, and it's a goal kick. First corner conceded there by Rangdajied. Living dangerously from that play from the back. The viewers who have just joined in, this is a Group C fixture being played between Rangdajied United Football Club and Dempo Sports Club. This is the final match of Group C coming your way live. Rangdajied takes the ball away. Here's Buam trying to play it through wide on the right to number 10, Stephenson Pale. Arlanki. Taken away by Wasim. Dispossessed again. Rangdajied. Wasim. Can he get that ball wide on the left? Lakshman Rao Rane is giving it a chase, but looks like, has he kept that one in? Looks like he has. Rane is still wide on the left. Gets it across to Wasim, but that was taken away by RUFC defense. There is a bit of a tussle there between Wanjipu. Here's RUFC. Through Debormi this time. Back with Buam. Buam with a lot of space in front of him. Can he get that one telling ball towards the other side of the pitch? Here's Gurba. Goes back to Erlanki. Erlanki still. Throw into RUFC. Here's Waniju again with his left. Can he take the shot away? He does! And just over the crossbar this time. That was a good strike from way outside the box. Takes it away from Muhammad Ali and goes for the goal. Waniju Paju has already scored a brace in the game against Millet Football Club and came very close to scoring another one. It's Muhammad Ali standing behind this one, gives it across to Brian Faria. Looks like they have swapped places out. He was playing as a CDM to begin with. There's an opportunity for RUFC. RUFC have got men inside the box. There's number 16, the Bromi, just outside the 6-yard mark, but didn't get the delivery he was after. It's pretty even Stevens at the moment. Both teams going toe to toe. Nobody wants to concede. Nobody wants to try and take that risk early on in the match. Dempo, that has been the way they have played so far. They have been pretty organized at the back. Their defense has given nothing away so far in the campaign. RUFC, well, they have been pretty organized themselves. They've just conceded in their opening fixture against JPR. Barring those two goals, they haven't given anything away either. Here's RUFC again. This is Boam. Goes all the way back to Banshankem. Banshankem through to Arlanki. Arlanki lays it across for Boam again, who lost this one. Trying to find Kurba at the top. Looks like Sayesh Bakar got a knock there from one of the RUFC players, Kurba. Borlong Kurba plays as a defensive fielder in this RUFC outfit. Playing out from the back again. Dempo is playing a high pressing game. There's Wasim Namdar trying to nick it off from the defense. Nearly got there. Here's Kurba again with the ball, driving through those open spaces. Wide on the right, trying to get Stephenson involved. They have swapped the places out. That's number 6. Trimeki with that drilling ball, trying to anticipate the run of one of those players playing further forward down there. Wasn't the case to be on that occasion. It's a goal kick. Waniju. Looks like he got a bit of Muhammad Ali on that occasion and has been ruled out in the favor of Dempo. Here's Ali, standing behind this one. Takes it away from the defense this time. Did Dempo. Dempo with the ball. Sayesh Bakar gives it at the back by Lakshmi Rao. Was that a shove in the back? Is that the question? A free kick has been awarded to Dempo as Muhammad Ali hits the ground one more time. Weston Costa goes to Brian Faria. Back again with Brian. Chips it in the air in an attempt to try and find the run of Wasim Namdar. Nearly got there in the end, but free kick has been given to RUFC. Buam. Nearly got it there, Wasim Namdar again. Playing a high pressing game, these two. Desmond Pereira and Wasim Namdar on that occasion. Here's Rane. Trying to play through to Swapnil De Costa. Couldn't quite get there. Dempo somehow have retained the possession. Gives the ball wings this time. Tries to play it in the way of Desmond Pereira. Here's Trumeki. Switches the play, tries to go towards the left, but got a bit central on that occasion. But Waniju couldn't quite reach there in time. Safely held by Felistro Mendes. Through the left this time. Muhammad Ali is led to it, and he denies that. Dispossessed. Here's Ariston Costa for Dempo. Rane gets intercepted by Kurba. 28 minutes have been completed here at the Dempo Academy ground. And it's a drinks break for both the teams. It's been an engaging piece of football, but both teams yet to open the deadlock. If it stays this way, Dempo would finish right at the top of the table, with RUFC finishing on second spot. Still a long way to go in the game. You've got goal scorers for both the teams on and off the pitch. RUFC, as always, have started with Waniju Paju, who scored a couple of goals in the first game against MIFC. Lanki has scored a goal. There is Nirkatlang Buam, the skipper, who has scored an all-important goal in their previous game against JPR. For Dempo, you've got Wasim Inamdar and Segumang Dongle, who are on the pitch. Wasim Inamdar scored a brace in their previous fixture against Kickstart FC. Nirkatlang Buam plays it across for Arlanki. Arlanki goes straight, trying to find Kurba. He's making those runs forward up top. Borlan Kurba. Here's Trumeki. Trumeki again goes to the ground. Play on, says the ref. That was shot taken by the skipper, but goes wide on that occasion. He had it covered all the way, did Velista Mendes, but just wanted to ensure that it doesn't hit the post and get inside. Here's Ariston. See him trying to play through for Lakshman Rane. And that has been given as a goal kick. .32 minutes have been ticked off from the clock. It's RUFC nil and Dempo Sports Club nil. We are coming to you live from Dempo Academy ground here in Korlem, Goa. This is Group C fixture, the final of the game. the final game, perhaps, of the third division I League from this group. We've got Group A and Group B completed. Group D and E yet to start, and this is Group C as the ref reaches out to his pocket for a booking. Kurba, who was cautioned earlier, was perhaps given a warning, and this time he goes in the group. He goes in the book. First yellow card offense of the game. Confirmation of the yellow card. Borlang Kurba. Looks like he has taken a knock on the head as the ref points out towards the technical area for some assistance. Samuel De Costa is the man down there. For the viewers watching this game for the very first time, this is a Group C fixture of the Third Division I League coming your way live from the Dempo Academy ground in Korlem, Goa. Third Division I League was formed earlier this year, back in June. Sits fourth on the AIFF pyramid of football in India, giving out a brilliant opportunity for the talent coming from different regions to showcase their abilities and what they bring to the table on a big stage, on a big platform. Right, two shots taken by RUFC and none landing on target so far for Dempo. Same number of shots with 50% accuracy, one shot on target. A lot of leagues going on. The football season has been absolutely busy. There's the ISL, which is going on right now, along with the I League. Senior Women's National Football Championship is ongoing as well in different parts of the country, with 30 teams participating there. Plus, the icing on the cake, the Blue Tigers are doing really well. A victory in their opening fixture against Kuwait. They take on Qatar tonight in Bhubaneswar. And that game will be attended by Mr. Arsene Wenger, who is on his trip to India. Indian football is a gold mine waiting to be explored, is what Mr. Arsene Wenger said yesterday. And for sure it is, as we are trying to unearth the talent Indian football has with this very platform. Going through what pulled off at the very last minute did Trumeki on that occasion. That would have been a bookable offense if he had gone through with that challenge. Here's Mohammad Ali for the free kick. Lobs it away towards Lakshman Rao. Here's Ali again. Sej Bakar trying to go long on that occasion. Diagonally couldn't quite get there in the end. Back with Rangdajied again, this time through number 17. Then Samba cleared away by Dempo again. Dempo with the ball this time. The defense seems all over the place. Would that give enough time for the defense to reassemble? Looks like it has. A free kick has been awarded to Rangdajied. Wasim Inamdar, the moment he gets the ball, he is on his Ferrari, up and running in a flash. Tempo. Here's Ariston Costa. Back again with Ariston. Gives it to Muhammad Ali. Goes diagonally wide on the left this time, trying to find the run of Rane. Rane 1-1 with Kurba. Gets the cross away, but straight at the goalkeeper this time. Was definitely anticipating the run of Wasim Inamdar on that occasion, but wasn't the case to be. Nirkitlang Buam goes wide on the right to Kurba. Kurba to Erlanki. Erlanki goes long. Waniju. One-on-one with Muhammad Ali. He toe pokes it for a throw into RUFC. 39 minutes have been ticked off from the clock as RUFC prepares the first change. Number 27 is on. Balam Linti makes his way out on the pitch. And the man replaced is a Borlang Kurba, who was already on a yellow card. Balang Limti has been absolutely brilliant in their previous fixture against JPR. He was everywhere to be seen. Wow. Keeping it nice and steady is Lanki. Trying to see the ball as much as they possibly can. RUFC. It's all about the final third, being clinical in front of the goal. That hasn't been the case today so far for them. No shots on target so far, which is pretty much unlike them. They have scored most goals between these two teams, scoring 8 so far in the competition. Won't be surprised if there are any more goals coming from them. They've got men on the pitch to do so. They've got Arlanki, they've got Waniju, Buam. They all can score goals. They've been clinical in front of the goal in this campaign so far. Here's Balam Linti. Tremeki goes to the ground, and that's a free kick. Definitely in range for a shot on target this time. Can they make the most of it and get a goal just before the first half mark? A goal now would definitely change the halftime talks a little bit. Who's going to take it? Is it going to be Nirkitlang Buam or Tremeki? That's the big question. .3 minutes and the injury time to be added on for the first half. Here's Buam. Goes through and cleared by the defense. Buam still with another chance. Can he get it inside the box? Goes through with it and couldn't quite beat the first line of defense on that occasion. Gulam Lenti goes all the way to the back. Namdar was giving it a chase, but goalkeeper had it covered this time. Dempo again. Whistle against by the ref. Free kick to Rangdajied. Beg your pardon. That has been given as a free kick to Dempo. Here's Brian Faria. Lovely crisp one-touch football there. Goes wide, Rane. Crisp movement. No nonsense football down there. Getting it 1-2 passes and getting it completely to the other side of the pitch and letting Rane go for goal. Couldn't quite hit the target on that occasion, but decent football coming from Dempo. Here's Dempo again through Wasim and Namdar. Wasim couldn't quite control it on that occasion. RUFC. Arlanki hits the ground. Nothing says the ref. He has stayed on the ground on Lanki. Back with Tremeki. Taken away by Dempo. Goes all the way back to Lester Mendes. Still down and probably needs to be looked at. Lanki is holding his head, banging on the floor, and looks like he's in some pain down there. Hope he's all right. For the viewers who have joined in, this is a Group C fixture coming your way live. RUFC taking on Dempo Sports Club in Korlim, Goa. This is match number 10, final game of Group C. 4 minutes have been added on by the fourth official. Right, we're back at it now. Arlanki has been advised to be on the sideline and get himself the necessary medication that he needs to. This is Brian Faria. Wasim Namdar swept away by RUFC. Keeps it in control. Can they break through now? Here's Dempo. Goes through with the shot. Has that taken a deflection? Held on by the goalkeeper. That was a good run by Dongle on that occasion. Taking in his strides and going through with the shot. Let's see him again. Missed out on that one. Here's Waniju. Back to Bansamba. That's exactly has been the story so far. There hasn't been any free-flowing football coming from the left-hand side down there. There have been hardly a couple of balls being delivered to the main men up front in that 6-yard box. Lamlinti goes to the other side, switching the play, gets the header. Couldn't quite keep it on target this time. That was a good ball coming from Balamlinti. Stephenson Pale was the man coming from that position wide on the left. Best he could do was try and keep it goalwards and see what happens in the end. Wasn't the case to be. Yes, Waniju again goes towards the left through to Stevenson. Can he get that one telling ball before the end of the first half? Taken away by Wasim and Namdar. Here's Dongle. Switches the play and goes wide on the left through to Rane. Rane finding the run of Baigesh Saesh Bakar. Seems to be a bit of an altercation between the two teams, Waniju and Sanvil de Costa, having a go at each other. The ref is not going to have it. He's calling for both the players to come and have a word with him. Sanvil de Costa of Dempo and Waniju, the main man up front for RUFC. Bit of a warning and let off there for both the players. We are done with the added on minutes here at the Dempo Academy ground. Looks like this is going to be the final ball of the first half. Held on by Banshang Kim. Here's RUFC from the left side. And that's the end of the first half here at the Dempo Academy ground in Karalim, Goa. And as it stands, it's Rangdajied United Football Club nil and Dempo SC nil. It's been a very sedate first half, to say the least. Both teams keeping it easy breezy at the 45th minute mark. No chances created. Less shots on target. And that has been the story so far. If it stands this way, it's going to be Dempo who would top the table and finish at the first position. Here are the highlights just in case if you missed out on the full 45 minutes played out here at the Dempo ground. Here's Wasim Namdar with a shot on target early on in the game. Held safely by Banshang Kim. Here's Dongle with that attempt, and that was given as a goal kick. Wasim playing it through for Rane, and he covered his angle brilliantly down there. And then Waniju going through with that shot. Buam on that occasion. This was Kurba getting into the ref's books, after which he was substituted just before the half-time. Here's Trumeki down there. Rani again going through with that shot from the left, trying to beat Benchenkem on his near post. Couldn't quite get there in the end. Here's Dongle again with that drive, but couldn't quite get weight behind that shot. And it was Belamlanti with this ball, switching play and getting on to the other side through to Stephenson Pale, who couldn't quite hit the target. Well, there you have it. First time, halftime stats. Four shots for RUFC as against six for Dempo. Dempo hitting the target on three occasions, none so far for Rangdajied. Corner apiece for both the teams. Nine fouls conceded by Rangdajied, resulting in the same number of free kicks for Dempo. Seven for Dempo on the other side. Yellow cards, one given to Kurba. No red cards in the game. Rangdajied, well, the goalkeeper had been kept slightly busier of the two. Two saves for him as against one for Dempo SC. Dempo had have seen the ball most number of times, 52%, and Rangdajied have seen there and thereabout at 48%. So those were the halftime stats. Don't go anywhere. We've got another 45 minutes coming your way after the midway break. Stay tuned. Hello and welcome back. We are coming live from the Dempo Academy ground from Korlim in Goa. This is Group C fixture between Rangdajied United Football Club and Dempo Sports Club. And as it stands at the moment, it's nil-nil. The scoreline, RUFC definitely chasing this game. They have to win it if they want to try and take that first position in the table. As we prepare another change for Rangdajied, number 10 has been taken out. And 37, Kongstia, the Meki Kongstia, makes his way on the pitch. We've had half decent chances in the first half from both sides. Just before the first half, it was Balam Lanti who got across on the other side, switching the play, and Stevens and Pale going up, but not couldn't quite give a finishing touch to that. Before that, it was Wasim Inamdar with a left footer, making the goalkeeper work hard for that. We'll have to wait and see how it pans out for the next 45 minutes here at the Dempo Academy ground. We've got all to play for now. This is the final fixture coming from this venue for the 3rd Division I League. It started on 12th of November. They've still got two more groups to be played out. Group D and Group E. A, B are done. And this is Group C, which will be done in about 45 minutes from now. Tempo will go from left to right on your screens. We are underway for the remainder of the match. It's been a very calm and composed start from both the teams in the first 45 minutes. Not taking those chances. There hasn't been enough service provided from the midfield as well. The ref has pulled it back. Looks like was there a bit of an altercation down there? Having a word with Desmond Pereira down there. Wow. Dongley not giving it away. Wasim playing a high pressing game since the get-go here at the Dempo Academy ground. Again. Now if they keep that tempo, there's definitely going to be a chance that will be created somehow. Free kick has been awarded to the boys in white. It was Dongley trying to get it away from Hans Cooper on that occasion. Hans Cooper couldn't quite get the ball and had a go at Desmond Pereira in the end. Here's Desmond. Can he get that one ball hanging in the air for the likes of gets the header away, but couldn't quite hit the target. It's just been that kind of a day for both these teams. Nothing going their way. Well, if it stays this way, then Dempo would be happier of the two, as a draw here would take them to 10 points and confirm their finish right at the top of the table. There's Dongley again, and a free kick again. Right, it's going to be Muhammad Ali to take this one. Sends it to the right. Dempo again, getting in those dangerous areas. Cleared away this time by Balam Linti. And that has gone out of the play for a throw into Dempo. Cross comes in, but has gone out for a corner. Players do march goalwards this time. It's Desmond Pereira who's going to take this. Can he get one decisive ball? Targeting that 6-yard box. They do have goal scorers in their lineup. In comes the ball again and headed out by Kanskupa. Balam Linti. That's the makey on that one and goes out of the play for a throw in again. 50 minutes have been ticked off here at the Dempo Academy ground. Waniju. Taken away by Dongley. Back through Buam. This is Mansamba. Goes through with the shot, but straight at the goalkeeper this time. That was Buam with that strike. He scored a goal in the previous game against Japia. That was a shot taken from outside the box. But this was from way too out. Here's Muhammad Ali with the ball. Taken away by Buam again. Living for Waniju. Taken out by defense. Back with Buam. Here's Kanskupa. Goes through to the left. Back with Kanskupa. Ebanaboik. Banchang came to the player playing on the right. That's Lanki. And Mendes hangs on to it. 52 minutes have been played. No goals yet. Is it going to go down this way? We would hope not. We've seen goals galore in some games here at this venue. Reston Costa playing it through, trying to find Mascarenas. It's again the final ball that has been a problem for these teams. Haven't been clinical enough in the last 50 minutes or so. No chances created, no decisive balls, no fluent play in the final third. And the result is for everyone to see. 0-0 is what the scoreline reads after 53 minutes. Here comes the ball and pouched safely by Banshankheim. Slipped down there, but was alert to it. Gets back in time and saves the day probably. That could have been way too tricky in the end. Right, here's RUFC with the ball. Can he go all the way through? Leaves it across for Wanjipu. They are defending in numbers. Was completely outnumbered in the box. Here's Dongle with the ball. Dempo. And that build-up has short-lived. Here's Dempo again. Keeping it nice and low. And knocked off by Scooper on that occasion. Goes out of the play for a throw into Dempo. Wow. 2-37. The Makey. And Samba to Scooper. Scooper goes further back. Kitlang Buam goes wide on the left. Tried to play it through, anticipating the run of the players playing at the top down there. Couldn't quite get any sort of assistance. Back again with Dempo. This is Dongle trying to keep the ball in play, but couldn't quite do so in that occasion. Goes out for a throw into RUFC. 55 minutes have been played here at the Dempo Academy ground. It's still 0-0. That has been given away. Can he finish it? Wasim Inamdar. He gets inside the position, gives it away, and that's a waste opportunity. They were there for the taking, and Desmond Pereira had made a mess out of it. The goalkeeper came off his line, and Wasim Inamdar was way too composed on the right. The best that he could have done was to keep it on target. That should definitely go down as a chance begging for Dempo. Was completely against the run of play on that occasion. Right, back again. Is there a chance for RUFC to make a comeback? A comeback probably to finish right at the top of the table. Looks like a play has gone down on the pitch for Dempo, and it's the captain, Ariston Costa, who has hit the ground and looks to be in some pain. Help has been called for Ariston as the physio makes his run to the other side of the pitch. It's a bright sunny day out there. Both teams don't want to give it up just yet. Trying to battle it through and through. And that's a corner to Dempo. There have been quite a few conceded so far in the match, but nothing has come off from any set pieces so far. Is it going to be this time as we approach the 1 hour mark? Desmond Pereira is up there for this corner. He's been there for a couple of previous ones, but nothing fruitful has come from there. Is there an opportunity now for Dempo? Goes through with a shot. Dongley gets it again on the other side, but Benchenghem was right up there, making himself absolutely big and trying to reach out for that one quite comfortably in the end. Here's Kans Cooper with a lofted one, trying to find the run of Owaniju. Goes through with a shot, takes the deflection, and back again with RUFC. RUFC still with the ball. Through number 14, the skipper, Buam. Buam to Balam Linti. Takes a knock on the way and goes the other side of the pitch. Looks like a play has gone down there. 1 hour mark has been ticked off from the clock. It's Dempo nil, RUFC nil. We've got everything to play for in this game. The winner takes the top position in the table. This is a Group C fixture coming your way live from the Dempo Academy ground in Korlim, Goa. The last of the games for this group. "29 minutes still to be played out here in Goa. Do we have goals out of somewhere?" Has gone out for a corner on the other side of the pitch as Buam prepares to take this one. Balam Linti gets across away, trying to flick it on. Opportunity, but powered safely in the end by Velesta Mendes. Brian Faria. Takes it on the first and lets his teammate have a go. Right. And Samba goes to the back. Here's Dempo again. Another change. Couple of them for Dempo as a number 11 has been called out. Wasim Inamdar is making his way out to Nico Maristo. Number 16, Vinay Vijay is coming on in place of Desmond Pereira. Who takes the position of Wasim Inamdar up top. Looks like it's number 24, Nico Maristo Fernandez. Is going to play as an out-and-out striker in this game. Waniju gets it on the left-hand side. Can they get that delivery a bit more central? Here's Kanskupa. One-on-one with Dongle. They are defending in numbers, Dempo now. They've had a 100% record as far as defending is concerned in this campaign. No goals conceded as yet. Nico Maristo Fernandez is on in place of Wasim Inamdar. Vinay Vijay Harji is out there as well in place of Desmond Pereira. So two changes at the 64th minute mark for Dempo. As Samir Subhash Naik send a couple of goals on the pitch. We'll have to wait and see how that pans out for Dempo. Here they are. Lovely bit of a give and go on that occasion. Not materializing at the edge of the box as the defense is right up there, doing their very best. This time it's Kanskupa down there, trying to cut it out. And that has taken a knock and gone out for a throw-in, perhaps. Is that going to be a long ball coming in? Temeki gets it away. But only just. In comes the ball again, but pouched safely by Banchinkem. There have been bits and pieces of footballing brilliance as far as this game is concerned. Haven't seen the free-flowing football from either of the teams. They have been defensive, pretty organized at the back. And RUFC on a couple of occasions have been found wanting. Desmond Pereira had an opportunity to send one in the back of the net from a layoff from Wasim and Namdar. It was a nice setup. Couldn't quite convert it in the end. Right, 24 minutes to go still in the game, and we are yet to see an opening goal. Teams yet to break the deadlock. Is he coming from an offside position? Yes, he is. Flagged off. The ref. Is he going to reach out for his card? No, he lets it go after a word with him. Sweri Kolako, number 12, who has coming on as a sub for Dempo. Trying to nick it off. Here's Buam, who leaves it for Bansamba. Bansamba still with the ball. Buam again. Plays it out for Lanki. And cleared out quite comfortably by Dempo. Looked like a bit of a collision down there between Ariston Costa and Trimeki on that occasion. Buam sends it into the space. Is there an opportunity now for... well, that was way too lucky in the end for the goalkeeper as far as the save is concerned. But he has remained on the ground. And so has another player from Dempo. Is that Muhammad Ali down there? Velister Mendes has stayed back up. That is way too lucky in the end for the boys in white. It fell for Bansamba. And then it ricocheted somehow and fell in the way of Velister Mendes, who pounced that one pretty safely in the end. Scupa takes it across for Erlanki. Debormi, beg your pardon. Goes all the way back to Vincent Camp. From the left this time. Dongley is down there trying to press it. That's exactly how they have played the game so far in the match. They've played a high pressing game from up top. There's a Dongley again trying to drive it through from the right, outnumbered by the boys in blue. Dempo still seeing a lot of the ball at the 70th minute mark. And he rolls it through to the goalkeeper. As Buam takes it away from the steps of Dongley on that occasion. Kanskupa. Goes through, but nothing damaging on that occasion. Goal kick for Dempo. Still 19 minutes to be played in the match. Do we have any goals in this game? Right, here's Kanskupa with the ball. Still pressing, playing a high pressing game now, trying to find those defensive errors from RUFC. Here's Trumeki. Goes down on the ground. Looks like it's going to be a throw in for Dempo. Haven't been consistent. Both these teams haven't had the free flowing game going for most parts of those 75 minutes, 73 minutes that have been played, plus the 4 minutes of added on time. There's been an odd chance that was created, but nothing meaningful coming off there. As a drinks break has been called for in the second half. Got another 15 minutes to go in the match. Do we have any goals coming our way in this game? This is a Group C fixture coming live between Rangdajied United Football Club, club based out of Southwest Shillong in Meghalaya, and Dempo Sports Club in Goa. This is being played at the Dempo Academy ground here in Korlim in Goa. The last of the games coming from this venue. It's a game where winner takes all. Victory for Rangdajied United Football Club. They would finish on top of the table with 10 points. They are sitting at the second spot at the moment with 8. And Dempo with 10 points, 3 victories. And if it stays this way, it's going to end in a draw. And it'll be 10 points from there on. Waniju laying across for number 37. Here's Buam. Buam to Bansamba. Still Bansamba leaves it for Kanskupa. Kanskupa goes through, anticipating the run of Waniju. Wasn't quite there. And Lester Mendes takes that one pretty comfortably in the end. Here's Dongle battling it out with Buam. Dempo again. That's a good, decent ball. Can he get to the end of it? He has. Here's Dongle again with a cross, switching play to the other side. It's all about getting the shot away now for Dempo. They have gone towards those weirdest of angles. Now it's back again through Balam Linti and Rangdajied. Rangdajied still with the ball. Gives it back to Buam. Buam has been the central of everything they've had to create in this championship. Erlanki keeps it nice and steady, keeps it low. Taken away by Trumeki. Back again with number 27, Balam Linti. Cleared away by Dempo again. Number 23 for Dempo, Nestor Diaz, is coming on. And who's he going to replace? Samuel De Costa goes out and makes his way for Nestor Diaz. Like for like replacement. In comes the ball again, and Velestro Mendes is at it. Gets his first touch. Nestor Diaz. It's been a very good platform for all these players to showcase their talent at the national stage. This is the I Division Third League. Number 9 is going to come on for RUFC as Waniju makes his way. That's his final appearance. Scored the first of the 2 goals for Rangdajied in this campaign. When Lamsuk is out there. Lamsuk plays as a forward in this RUFC outfit. He's got game time earlier as well, and this time makes his appearance for the final 10 minutes or so. Muhammad Ali down there trying to avoid the corner. Looks like it's going to be a throw in now. One Lamsuk Nonklau is out there for Waniju Paju. Trumeki. And Lansuk taken away by Ali. Goes out of the play again for a throw in. Gets it inside the box, taken away by the defense. There was presence of blue shirt down there, but here's Dongle for Dempo. Nine minutes to go in the match. Dempo would definitely be hoping the result stays this way if they don't get a goal. Rangdajied, on the other hand, would be desperate to score one from this position. Goes through with the shot, Lanki, but straight at the goalkeeper. Probably that's their first or second shot on target in the match. Coming in the final set of 10 minutes. Here's Lanki again. Scored a goal earlier in the campaign. Can he get one more? That's definitely something RUFC would be hoping for. Dempo. Here's Buam for Rangdajied. Raskupa. Do they want to score now, or do they just want to see out these final 7.5 minutes left in the match? Dempo. Is Buam. It's 2v2 down there, but eventually Dempo, beg your pardon, it's RUFC who get the throw in. Scupa. bore me. Giving it a chase was RUFC down there, but Mebanovic was the first to reach out there. Lanki. Yes, Mebanovic. Playing a very dangerous game from the back because they've seen the Dempo forwards pressing at it. They've done so right throughout the game with Wasim Inamdar and now through Nikota Marista Fernandez, beg your pardon. Ascupa. Here's Fernandez. Trying to weigh his options. Taken away by Kanskupa. Goes through to number 21. Ebanovic. That's a good, decent ball taken. I mean, that was more of a flick on. Gets it inside the box. Can he get the finishing touch on that one? Dongle is right up there doing his defensive duties pretty well. Dempo. Erlanki takes it away. Erlanki still with the ball. And that move has been cut short by the Dempo defense one more time. Here's Balam Linti. Four minutes plus whatever the fourth official decides to add on from here. Can they just see out these 4 minutes if they want to finish right on the top of the table? Dempo Sports Club. Looks like a free kick has been awarded to RUFC for the challenge by Nectar Diaz. It was more so of a push. That was definitely not in his eye, the way he made it look like. Here's Nikit Langbuam, skipper of RUFC. Gets it inside the box and looks like it has come off a blue shirt down there. Goal kick. Goes airborne this time. Has been defense sort of a game today. No attacking moves. The shots, the chances that were there weren't taken properly, and we have reached the final 3 minutes from this group. Here's Kans Cooper getting that cross in, goes through with a shot, with a header perhaps. It was Trimeki down there. Cooper with a left footer. Here's Dongle. Here's RUFC. Banoik. That's it shot by Daryl Mascarenas. Nectar Diaz. Pawn number 24, taken away by the defense of Rangdajied again. Rangdajied. Do they have it in them to come from this position and get that opening goal of the game and take those 3 points and moreover move to the top of the table? Tempo again and goes all the way through to Ben Chenkem. They are definitely chasing this game, the boys in blue. Here's a lanky. Final minute of the regulation time here at the Dempo Academy ground in Korlim, Goa. The Bormi leaves it for Erlanki. Erlanki tries to go long, but could only go as long as Muhammad Ali down there. Stretcher is what Kishore Gangaram is signaling. It's just the physios come out. And all eyes would shift towards the tactical area as the fourth official shows 5 minutes. Riston Costa was down on the ground. He's had a good game. Nirkit Lang Buam, a pretty decent campaign throughout. Has been the center of things as far as Rangdajied is concerned, providing on consistent basis, setting up those balls, playing on either side, has been very accurate with his distributions, getting his forwards involved in the game. Wasn't the case today more often than not, but in the earlier games he has been a part of, he has been absolutely adept from the get-go. The skipper of Rangdajied United Football Club. Banoik goes long, trying to find some Cooper down there. Couldn't quite get there in the end. Daryl Mascarenas trying to find Maristo Fernandez. Maristo, can he find support on the other side of the pitch? Does brilliantly to escape from one of the defenders down there. Here is Nectar Diaz. Nectar Diaz cuts it inside the box. Can he get the cross away? Toe pokes it. Trying to find Dongli on that occasion. Couldn't quite get there. He was inches away from that pass. Here's number 17 for our UFC. Goes all the way back to Kans Cooper. We're expecting a fitting finale to the group, but wasn't the case to be. It ended up being a very sedate event, to say the least. Both teams being very defensive enough, with less chances created, and haven't been clinical enough in the final third. Another change for Dempo as number 9 comes on, Sheldon Pereira. And Sheldon is going to replace still waiting on for the ref. And Sheldon replaces Riston Costa. skipper of Dempo Sports Club, with 2 minutes to play. Rangdajied. Taken away by Dempo. Dempo feeding number 24. Can he get the shot away? He does, but skies it over. Maristo Fernandez going with his left foot. 80 seconds to be played in the match. 80 seconds for Dempo to see through. 70 seconds now for RUFC to score a goal and go and sit right on the top of the table. And that has been given as a goal kick now. Dying moments of the match. Is there any twist in the tail? Is what we are all here to see. Here's Muhammad Ali. Here's Bilam Limti. Bilam Limti goes to the back again through to Ben Chenkem. Ben Chenkem to Mebanoik. Mebanoik goes long, trying to find Kanskupa. Beg your pardon, there is Lansmuk down there. Meki, Lamsuk, and Kanskupa have been wide in the left. Dying moments of the match. 15 seconds have been played off is what the call is from the tactical area. Could this be the final moment of the game? Here's Dempo again, through the box, taken away by RUFC. Still plays on, says the ref. They are in no hurry whatsoever, Dempo. Daryl Mascarenas reaches out there, and that says the ref. One final time from the Dempo Academy ground here in Korlim, Goa. Now with that draw, Dempo finished right on the top of the table with 10 points, 3 victories and 1 drawn game. Gives them 10 points. And they sit pretty. Rangdajied United Football Club, well, they finished second with 8 points, followed by Kickstart FC. No goals to show here at the Dempo Academy ground. Have been goals galore as far as this group is concerned. 7 scored in a game by Kickstart, 5 by Rangdajied themselves in the game against Millat Football Club, their opening fixture. But today it was completely a defensive display from both the teams. It served for Dempo as they got what they came here for. A drawn result would have taken themselves to the top, and which is what they have got. Quick look at the highlights, the way the game has progressed today. Here's Wasim Namdar with that strike early on in the match. Here's Rani trying to strike from a wideish angle. Couldn't quite get there. Here's Uwaniju with that strike over the crossbar. Korba went inside the ref's book and was taken off later on in the first half. That was the halftime whistle. This was the big let off for Rangdajied. Wasim setting it up nicely for Desmond Pereira, who couldn't quite hit the target from a close range. Here was another opportunity for Rangdajied. It fell luckily to number 17, and then it was way too comfortable in the end for Lester Mendes. So that has been the full time here at the Dempo Academy ground. For one final time, the full time stats. Rangdajied 8 shots, 4 on target. Dempo 11 with 6 landing on target. 4 corners for Dempo compared to 2 for Rangdajied. 9 fouls conceded by the boys in blue as against 13 beg your pardon, fouls conceded by Rangdajied as against 9 by Dempo. Same number of free kicks resulting from those fouls. 1 yellow card given to Kurba in the first half. No red cards in the game. Goalkeeper saves, it's been identical on both sides as it was more of a defensive game. Possession-wise, Dempo enjoying 53% of possession compared to 47 by Rangdajied United Football Club. Confirmation of the score line at the full time here at the Dempo Academy ground. It's Rangdajied United FC 1-0, beg your pardon. Dempo Sports Club 0. And with that, we come to the end of Group C fixtures. It's been a pleasure covering Group C from Korlim in Goa. And until we meet again, it's time for me, Junaid, from the commentary box to say goodbye and good night.